So the school life was about to end, and the most important day of student life was just a month away. After this day, it was decided that you will come in the category of cool kid or you will be called dumb kid. After this day, it was decided that you will get respect in the society or not. Everything that you do in your school life comes down to this one day. And if you think that I am talking about the boards, then you are very wrong. I am talking about the school's farewell. So, seeing the seriousness of this day, we called a meeting among all our friends, on which all the important matters were discussed. In the end, it was decided that all the boys of the group will wear black coat. Hair should be set, clean shave should be done, don't know why, and the perfume should be sprayed. You have to bathe in it. It shouldn't look like you are doing room freshener in the auditorium. Then after that, most important for the next 1 hour, it was decided that which boy will take which pose with which girl. For 1 hour, like this, like this, like this. All the poses were decided. The meeting was about to end. We all got up and left. Then a friend said, "Listen, how will you come?" Point. Then everyone said, "Let's do one thing. Let's come by bike. Let's come by bike. Let's come by bike." It was a perfect plan if you remove the clean shave. But there was a small problem convincing your father on this, that father give me the bike for 1 day and you go to the office by auto that day. This was impossible. And my dad was the last person who believed in show-off. He lived a very simple life, and he hoped that I should live the same life. But my friends, these were the rich kids of the school. Rich kids. Whatever they used to say, they used to get. I used to live with middle-class kids only, because by living with them, I used to become a cool kid. I used to get respect. People used to talk to me, but they used to bully me a lot. They used to make me do all their work, and I used to do it because I was afraid that they will throw me out of the group because I didn't have any other friend. Anyway, I had 1 month to convince my father. Dad used to go to the office on Monday to Friday. He used to be at home only on weekends, so we could talk only then. So I made a month-long strategy. I decided that as soon as Dad came back from office in the first week, I took his bag and gave him water. Dad was in shock. Dad didn't understand what happened to me. He has never given me water before. Dad had a doubt that he must have mixed something in the water. He wants to take my property. Dad drank the water with shaking hands. I still remember that. Anyway, this program went on till the next week. Then comes the first weekend. So I casually talked to Dad that, "Dad, farewell is coming. You grow up so fast, you don't even realize." Dad said, "It's true, but tell me, what have you thought about the future? What is your career plan? Have you decided anything? Or will you keep roaming with your friends? Their father is a rich guy, he will make you do business." I can't do it. I shouldn't have talked about this. But no matter what discussion you have with your parents, at the end of the day, it becomes a big lecture of career counseling. So this happened with me. So that day, there was no discussion about the bike. So I decided that now I have to take the strategy to a higher level. So I decided that as soon as Dad comes back from office next week, I will open his bag, water and book, and teach him. Are you seeing the dedication? But he is your father. He knows that something is wrong, but he waits for his turn, and then he plays his cards. So the next week comes, the next weekend, Dad comes back from office. And I talked to Dad very casually. And this time I decided that no matter what, I won't let the matter go here and there. So I said to Dad, "Dad, how did you go to school on farewell?" Nice question. So, Dad said that I went on a cycle asking for my neighbor. Parents struggle a lot, so you can't win against me. If I say that I will go on foot, so what? We used to race, but I decided that the matter won't go here and there. I said that, Dad, I am thinking that I should go on a bike. Dad looked down and said that, no, I have a very important meeting. You go on a cycle, what is the problem? What is the problem? You tell me. Will it look good that the groom wears a sherwani, wears a sara, and takes out the wedding procession on a cycle? No, right? Now, who will explain this to Dad? So now I understood that the strategy has to be taken to the ultimate level. For the third week, I decided that as soon as Dad comes back from the office, his bag, water, book, and a cup of tea. Dad loved tea. And this time, I decided that I won't talk to Dad on this weekend, because Dad shouldn't feel that I am doing all this just for the bike. So this weekend, I went to meet my friends. We all sat there and talked. And we were talking that at that time, a black-colored, sparkling bullet comes in front of us. All my friends look at it and say that if we get to come to a farewell with this, it will be fun. It will be very tight. Now, who will tell them that, as per my situation, leave the bike, Dad will send me on a cycle. And if he gets angry, he will send me on foot. So I can't even dream about all this. So even before the meeting ended, that day my friends asked me if I will get the bike. I said, yes, I will get the bike. There is no tension. I lied, because I was afraid that they will remove me from the group. So now there were only 2 days left for the farewell. So it was time to talk casually. So I went to Dad and said that I want the bike, you go by auto. Dad said that I refused, it won't be possible. I said that if you don't give me the bike, I won't go to the farewell. What? Which is my farewell? Point. Then I thought that my friends can't be so bad that if I tell them that I can't come by bike, they will remove me from the group. So, the next day, I gathered all the courage in the world and went to my friends. And I told them that the bike won't be possible. If I come by cycle, it will be fine. So they looked at me and told me that, Avinash, this is the same drama of yours every time. And if you come by cycle like a beggar, then please don't sit with us. We also have some status. We also have some standards. And anyway, I have done a lot of tag-along for you. All the work I had to do is done. So now you are not a part of the group, so please go. Come according to your status. I felt bad, but I felt more bad that Dad was giving me the bike, so I don't want to leave the group. I reached home in anger. I threw the bag, closed the door tightly, and didn't eat all day. The best way to show anger in childhood, don't eat at all. In the evening, Dad came back from the office. Mom told him everything that happened to me. Dad sat next to me and told me that you are understanding whose fault it is. They are not called friends. Friends are not those who judge you according to your status. And why are you trying to fit in other people's group? Today you have school. Tomorrow you will go to college. After that you will do a job. If you try to fit in other people's group, then they will bully you, use you. They will kick you out of the group. You have to understand that you have a lot in you. I know that you have a lot in you. Understand your value. Dad was right. But I didn't want to go to farewell, so I said that I won't go. Dad also said that if you don't go, they will win. They also want the same, so go to farewell. And school farewell comes once in a lifetime. If I don't go, I will regret it for the rest of my life. The next day, I got up and got ready. I cleaned my old cycle, wore a black coat, and set my hair. I didn't get a clean shave, and I started walking towards my cycle. I was taking my cycle out when a black-colored bullet stopped in front of my house. That person gets down and comes towards me. Dad is standing behind him. He grabs the key and leaves. Dad looks at me, throws the key and tells me to leave. 1 second, 1 second. Will I go to farewell from the bullet? Yes, I will go to farewell. I didn't understand what to do. To make him understand how happy I am, I threw the cycle aside and started walking towards the bike. Dad says, "Come here." I said, "Yes, Dad." Dad said, "It's a new bike. Drive it slowly, don't scratch it." I said, "Yes, definitely." Then Dad took out black-colored sunglasses from his pocket and made me wear it and told me to leave. I reached school with black-colored sunglasses, black-colored coat, and black-colored bullet. The whole school was looking at me. There was no place for my happiness. I parked the bike, took out the key, and put it in my pocket, and I entered the school with a wide chest. My friends, one second, my ex-friends, were looking at me. I left in front of them, went to a corner and sat alone. And after that day, I never spoke to them. Thank you so